Sir Percival and the Quest for the Holy Grail. In the days of King Arthur, when the Round Table was at the height of its glory, a young boy lived in the deep forests of Britain. His name was Percival, and his mother had raised him far from the world of knights and battles, hoping to protect him from the fate of his father, who had died in war. She wished for him to grow up in peace, free from the dangers of chivalry. But destiny had other plans. One fateful day, as Percival wandered through the woods, he encountered a group of knights clad in shining armor, their banners fluttering in the wind. To him, they looked like celestial beings, and he was captivated by their nobility. When he learned that they served the legendary King Arthur, a fire ignited in his heart. He too would become a knight. Despite his mother's protests, Percival set off on his journey, eventually arriving at Camelot, the court of King Arthur. His innocence and determination caught the king's attention, and soon he was given the chance to prove himself. Under the guidance of the wise and seasoned knight, Sir Gawain, Percival learned the ways of knighthood, swordsmanship, honor, and the sacred code of chivalry. The Fisher King and the Wounded Land. During his early adventures, Percival encountered a mysterious wounded king, known as the Fisher King, who ruled over a desolate land. The king welcomed him into his castle, and during a solemn feast, Percival witnessed a wondrous procession, a maiden carrying a golden chalice, a glowing relic of unimaginable power. Yet though he was curious, Percival remained silent, for he had been taught that a true knight must not ask too many questions. That night, he dreamed of a voice whispering, "Why did you not ask? Why did you not seek to heal the king?" But when he awoke, the castle had vanished, and he found himself alone in a barren wasteland. Only then did he learn the truth. The chalice he had seen was the Holy Grail, and his silence had cost him the chance to restore the wounded king and his kingdom. Redemption and the final trial. Burdened by regret, Percival vowed to find the Grail again. His quest was long and filled with trials, battling dark sorcerers, resisting temptations, and proving his faith. He endured years of wandering, becoming not just a warrior but a man of wisdom and humility. At last, after many hardships, Percival reached the Grail Castle once more. This time, he did not hesitate. He stepped forward and asked the vital question, "What ails thee, my lord?" With those words, the curse was lifted. The Fisher King was healed, the land flourished, and Percival was granted a vision of the Holy Grail in its full divine radiance. But instead of claiming it for himself, he accepted that the Grail was not a treasure to be owned. It was a symbol of divine grace, only meant for the worthy. Having fulfilled his destiny, Percival vanished from the world of men, his fate unknown. Some say he ascended to the heavens. Others believe he lived his remaining days as a hermit, at peace with the mysteries of life. But his legend endured, a tale of purity, perseverance, and the power of asking the right question at the right time. And thus, the story of Sir Percival, the Grail Knight, was written in the annals of history, inspiring all who seek the path of wisdom and truth.